Bismillah, alhamdulillah, wassalatu wassalam ala rasulillah. Welcome to another lesson of Madina Book 1. Today we'll be studying Ad-Dawsus Sadis. One moment, please. Yes, Ad-Dawsus Sadis, the sixth lesson. We already started last lesson, so we've reached page 34. Are you ready, Endrit?
Yeah.
Okay, so page 33, we took hadihi, and we said that hadihi was the equivalent of hada, okay,
Yeah.
but it was the feminine equivalent of hada, okay. And then we started page 34, liman hadihi, liman, so we took that lam of possession. So for who is this? Hadihi li Khalidin, this is for Khalid. Ad-darrajatu Anasin hada, hadihi. Ad-darrajatu Anasin hadihi. So darrajatu Anasin is mudafun and mudafun ilayh, which we studied in lesson 5. Are you still familiar with those two terms?
Yeah.
Exactly. So we've got ad-darrajatu Anasin, and the first letter there is the hamza to istifham. So is this Anas's bike? And we said hadihi because we're referring to the bike. Darrajatu, which is feminine. So can you continue, please, Endrit?
لا هذه دراجة أمارون أو أمارين
Ammarin. Yep.
أمارين هذه جديدة
Okay.
والدراجة
Darrajatu Anasin qadimatun. What does that all mean?
and the bike's Anis's is new. No,
Say that again.
No,
Say
old.
that again.
And the bike of Anas is old.
So start again. Sorry, from la. Can you just translate from la?
La. No. This bike says Amar's.
Yep.
And this is new.
Yep.
And the bike of Anis's is old.
Excellent. Good. Next line.
هذه ساعة علي هي جميلة جدا.
Meaning?
This watch is Ali's. This watch is Ali's. It's beautiful, very beautiful.
Good.
هذه ملعقة
Mil'aqatun. Yep.
ملعقة وهذه كدر.
Yep.
الملعقة في القدر. This spoon. This is a spoon, and this is a pot, or whatever that is. What's that?
That's right. So هذه ملعقة. This is a spoon. وهذه قدر. And this is a pot. الملعقة في القدر. في القدر. ليس قدر. في القدر. So the spoon is in the pot. And this is where I remember now where we reached. Because I remember saying, until now, Endrit,
Yeah.
words that are feminine have always ended with the tarmabuta. You can see here, هذه ملعقة. Mil'aqatun ends with tarmabuta.
Yeah.
Okay. And that's why it's feminine. That's why we use the hadihi to refer to it. However, then we say wahadihi qidrun. Qidrun is also feminine, and we know that now because it said hadihi. It didn't say hada, but it said hadihi. It used the feminine ismul ishara to refer to the qidrun. So now we know that qidrun is feminine, and we can also see that qidrun does not have a tarmabuta on the end. So now we know that not necessarily all words with tarmabuta are feminine. You could have a word which doesn't have tarmabuta and it's feminine, like we see now in qidrun. Okay?
Yeah.
So now it's upon us just to remember for the future now, whenever you see qidrun, that it's a feminine word. You just need to remember it. I don't think there's any rulings or any other technique or way to know if a word is feminine or not. You just need to know. So now we just need to memorize and know that qidrun is feminine. Did you say something, bro?
No, I was like a pot anyway, like a woman use pots anyway, whatever.
Yeah. Bro, we're live. We're live, yeah, we're live. Okay, bro, next line, please.
هذه بقرة فلاح هي فلاحي maybe.
Maybe.
I don't know this cow, but I'm not sure what the other word is. Maybe
Also,
maybe it's being
al-fallahi means
prepared. Yeah.
al-fallah is a
Yeah.
farmer.
Oh, farmer. Oh, right. So,
So,
Falahi. Yeah, yeah. It's a farmer's cow then.
so,
So,
baqaratul fallahi. So this is the farmer's cow.
yeah. All right.
Yeah,
So,
and so we know
from
that
Malay.
baqaratu is mudafun, and al-fallahi is mudafun ilayh, and therefore is majrur and ends with kasra.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Next one.
هذا أنف وهذا أم. No, sorry. فم. This is a nose and maybe is it a nose?
Correct. Yes. Anfun is nose.
And this is a mouth.
Correct. So anfun is nose and famun is mouth. So
Famun.
hada anfun wa hada famun. Good. Any questions before we start the next page?
No.
All right. Good.
هذه أذون
Yep.
وهذه عين.
Yep. Yep.
This is ear and this is eye.
Very good. Next line.
وهذه يد وهذه رجل.
Yep. Yep.
This is a hand and this is a foot.
Very good. Any questions? Well, rijlun is actually a leg.
A leg.
Yep. Any other questions?
No.
Okay. Well, we just took qidrun, which was our first example of a word which is feminine but doesn't end with tamabuta. But we've just taken another four now. We've taken udhunun, aynun, yadun, and rijlun. All of these words do not have the tamabuta, do not end with tamabuta, however, are all feminine because it's used the hadihi, the feminine ismul ishara to refer to them. And also, it's important to say that the reason why these words are feminine is because they're body parts that come in pairs.
All right.
Yes, earlier we said hada anfun wa hada famun. These are body parts, but they don't come in pairs. That's why they're masculine. However, body parts that come in pairs are feminine. So udunun is we have two ears, aynun we have two eyes, yadun we have two hands, and rijlun we have two legs.
Oh,
so
ayn is like when they say you got evil eye. That's the.
Yes, exactly. It means eye, meaning, well, people say evil eye, but I remember someone saying that you shouldn't say evil eye because it's not evil eye, it's just eye.
All right.
But anyway.
Wait, what if it's a man's eye? Does it become hada? Oh.
Yes, whether it's a man or a woman. Ayn and eye is a feminine word.
All right, so it doesn't matter who's owns it.
It doesn't mean it's the eye and the leg and the hand or it's the eye, the leg and the what was the other word and the ear of a female. This could be referring to a man as well.
All right.
The point is that these are body parts that come in pairs. Okay. Then we have another exercise. Now I just want to ask you, Endrit.
Yeah.
Obviously, we only meet up once a week for 60 minutes, so time is short, and we've got a lot of ground to cover. So, are you happy with our current method, where I'm asking you to read and translate every single line, or would you be happy for me to sort of divide it up a little bit and give you certain parts as homework?
Yeah, certain parts of homework.
You'd like that, yeah?
It's whatever you think's best. You understand?
The absolute best thing to do would be for you to read every single thing, and I correct you, and I hear your pronunciation and the rest of it. That's the absolute best thing. But at the same time, it's also the slowest way to progress in terms of covering these pages.
I think maybe just go over like 1, 2, then just move on.
Yeah, I'll tell you what we could do. What I was going to do is I was going to actually read these sentences, and then I was going to post these to you in the group.
All right, yeah.
Okay, and then you can basically read this in your own time. Okay.
Yeah.
And then send me a voice note in the group as well, and try and beat my time.
All right.
Okay, so let me read this now. Looks like the first one hasn't got a number up before it. Never mind, for some reason. Okay, here we go. Okay, so on page 35, هذا مسجد وهذه مدرسة. من هذه؟ هذه أخت عباس. هذا ديك وهذه دجاجة. هذا ابن المدير وهذه بنت المدرس. هذه أم ياسر. أين قدر اللحم؟ هي في الثلاجة. هذا باب وهذه نافذة. Okay, so even though I counted the page number and everything at the beginning, it still took me 35 seconds.
Right.
Okay, so now in your own time, Endrit, I would like you to read these sentences. And as I said, record your voice and then send a voice note to the group, but make sure you beat my time. So you need it in under 35 seconds.
Yeah.
Okay, would you like to read it now quickly during the lesson, or shall we skip and move to the next page?
We can just skip.
Okay. Did you understand everything that I just read, or was anything that wasn't clear?
No, I don't understand everything.
Sorry?
I didn't understand everything.
Hey, what did you not understand?
On 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The 6. The third word.
So aina, okay. Qidrul lahmi. Al-lahm is meat.
Meat.
Yes.
And the last one.
Hada babun. Oh, you mean
the last
six?
word. Yeah.
Thalajatun is a fridge or a refrigerator. So that's the benefit of getting you to read everything and translate everything, because we just don't miss anything, you know.
Wait, what's the last word as well?
Nafidatun is window.
Window, all right.
Yeah. Okay, so by doing that, we've maybe saved some time and we can cover more ground. You know?
Yeah.
All right, the next one as well is you can see you've got ma, and on the PDF it's just got mahada, but in the book we've got mahada wa mahadihi. So mahada means what is this, and mahadihi also means what is this, but obviously we use mahadihi when we're referring to a feminine object.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So if you can enter it, just ask the question and answer the question. So for example, I'll do the first one where you have a pen. So I would say ma hada. The answer would be hada qalamun.
Yes.
And then next to it, I would say ma hadihi. And then I would say hadihi mil'aqatun.
Right.
Okay. Go ahead.
ما هذا قلم.
You have to come that one and the spoon.
All right. Okay. ما هذا هذا كتاب. ما هذا قميص. ما هذا بيت. ما هذه ساعة. ما هذا باب. ما هذه سيارة. ما هذه رجل. ما هذه دراجة. دراجة. ما هذه أنف. Yeah, أنف.
Yep.
Wait, is that the eyes? Yeah. Not the nose.
Oh, the nose. Anfun is the nose.
أنف is the nose. Oh yeah. ما هذا أنف. ما هذه يد. يد. ما هذه قدر.
Good.
ما هذا فم.
Good.
ما هذا كرسي. ما هذا نجم. ما هذا مكواة. ما هذا مفتاح. ما هذا مسجد. ما هذا ثلاجة. ثلاجة.
ثلاجة.
إذا هذه. ما هذه.
Yeah, ends with ta marbuta. ثلاجة.
ثلاجة. Yeah. Is that it?
Is that everything, yeah?
Yeah.
Did you say the star?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Next page. Right, what do we have here? It says اقرأ المثال وكون جملا على غراره. So read the example and make sentences like it. So let's have a look. محمد طالب. آمنة طالبة. Okay, so we've got masculine and feminine. We have حامد طبيب. So Hamid is a doctor. And Fatima too. We want to say Fatima is a doctor.
فاطمة طبيبة.
Good. So just continue and remember to read and translate. Keep moving forwards.
هو مسلم. He's a Muslim. هي مسلمة. هي مسلمة. She's Muslim.
Good.
أباب.
الباب.
الباب معلق. The door is closed. النافذة معلقة.
مغلقة.
مغلقة. What was that? I forgot that. I don't know that word is.
المنديل.
No, the translation.
مغلقة, locked or closed.
No, the word before that. On the ones I translate on the left, the pre-written one.
النافذة, the window.
Oh, the window. المنديل. Sorry. المنديل وسخ. And you can say اليد وسيخة.
Yep.
الشاي.
Let's make sure we're translating as well, yeah?
Oh yeah. I'm not sure what that word is. Ayadu. Oh, I think no. Yeah, that's the hand. Or is that the ear?
The hand.
The ear, is it? Or is it the hand?
The hand. Al-yadu is the hand.
The hand. The hand's dirty. Then you got Ashayu Harun. Then is Al-Fahwa.
Al-qahwatu.
Oh, sorry, yeah. Qahwatu. Harratun. I'm not sure.
So Ashayu Harun, the tea is hot.
The tea is hot.
Al-qahwatu Haratun, the coffee is hot.
Oh, yeah. المسجد بعيد. المدرسة بعيدة. الطالب.
Let's translate it, yeah?
Oh, yeah. The mosque is closed and the school is closed. الطالب مريض. الطالبة مريضة. The male student's ill and the female student's ill. الحصان سريع. السيارة سريعة. The car is the horse and the car are is it fast maybe?
So al-hisanu sari'un, the horse is fast, and as-sayyaratu sari'atun, the car is fast.
سريعة. القمر جميل. The moon is beautiful. الشمس جميلة. I'm not sure what that is.
So ash-shamsu, we studied huruf ash-shamsiyya, didn't we?
I don't remember.
Huruf al-qamariyya or huruf ash-shamsiyya, the sun and moon letters.
Oh yeah.
So ash-shamsu is the sun.
Oh, is it the sun? Right.
Yep.
The sun's beautiful.
Yeah, so did we say Ashamsu Jamilatun?
No, الشمس جميلة. Yeah, جميلة.
So Ashamsu is also another word which doesn't end
Oh yeah.
in tamabuta and however is feminine. Okay.
Then الأب جالسون.
Al-Abu Jalisun,
الأب جالسون. The dad's standing,
sitting.
sitting. Sorry, yeah. Then الأم
Al-Ummu.
الأم الأم جالسة. The mom's sitting.
Very well done, Akhi. Very good stuff. Any questions at all?
And
Okay, for those watching on YouTube, please leave a comment, ask a question. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Next exercise says Sahih al-Jumala al-Atiyata. So correct the following sentences. So could you read the incorrect sentence first that we have written in front of us and then tell us the correct sentence?
حقيبة من هذا is meant to be حقيبة من هذه.
Very good. Meaning?
It's 1 second. I'm not sure. Wait.
So sorry, so Haqibatu man hada, whose bag is this?
Yeah, bag.
Yep.
And it's not man. It's meant to be man hadihi because the bag's feminine.
Exactly, yep. Yep.
And al-gharfatu maftuhun. It's meant to be al-gharfatu man and maftuhatun. Because ends in tarmabuta, so it's feminine. And the room's key. The room's open. Sorry, the room's open.
Yes, the room is open. Al-ghurfatu maftuhatun. Good.
هذا السيارة هذا السيارة طبيب.
So end of it, we've got mudaf, mudaf and ilay. So mudaf ends with dhamma, mudaf ilay ends with kasra.
Yeah. Yeah, so it'd be سيارة طبيبي. And it's wrong because car's feminine. So it'd be هذه السيارة طبيبي. Would you join or would it just be easier just to say it one by one?
Say that again.
Is it better just to say هذه سيارة الطبيب?
No, because you just pronounced Hamzatul Wasl. Before the lam, you've got Hamzatul Wasl, which shouldn't be pronounced except for at the beginning of a sentence. So we should say هذه سيارة الطبيب.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just quite hard to pronounce that one. Yeah.
No, it's not. It's easy. Easy.
هذه السيارة الطبيب.
Perfect. You did it perfectly. Well done. Next line.
هذه مفتاح السيارة. سيارة.
هذه مفتاح السيارة. مفتاح is مضاف, ends with dhamma. سيارة is مضاف إليه, ends with kasra.
It's wrong because هذه the car's key. The car's key. I don't know what's wrong. Oh no, is it meant to be miftahatun? Miftahatu, maybe.
No, miftahun means key. You don't have a feminine key and a masculine key. Miftahun is a masculine word. So we say miftahus sayyarati, the car key. So this is the car key.
What's wrong with it?
Hadihi miftahus sayyarati. This is the car key. What's the problem here?
Miftahun's a male word.
Okay, exactly. Miftahun is a male word. Yep.
So it would be miftahatun.
As I said, you can't. You're making miftahun which is a masculine word, feminine.
Oh, you can't. Oh, yeah, sorry.
You can't
Yeah,
change the gender of a word.
yeah. Sorry.
You can change the gender of an adjective, but not of a word.
Would it be hada then? Would it be hada then?
Well, you tell me. Is it hada or hadi?
I guess it'd be hada because
Why would it be hada?
followed by a masculine word.
What exactly? Are we talking about the car, which is feminine, or the car key, which is masculine?
The key is
Exactly, it's the
masculine.
key. Okay, and so hadi is masculine or feminine?
Feminine.
Okay, so last answer.
هذا مفتاح السيارة.
Perfect. Well done, Afi. Any questions?
No.
Okay, next page. Aina.
أين السيارة؟ أين السيارة؟
Does it say Aina Sayyaratu? Oh yeah, it does. On the PDF we have Aina al-Baqaratu, which is where is the cow, but on the book we have Aina Sayyaratu. Continue, please.
هي في الشارع.
Well, it says Huwa fi shari'i.
هو. Oh no, but it's هو في الشارع, but it's meant to be هي في الشارع. Meaning, where's the car? It's on the street. Was it?
In the street.
In the streets. In the street.
Very, very good. Well done. Okay, next exercise. We just have to read them. So go ahead, Akhi. Read them. هذا.
هذا محمد. Is it?
هذا لمحمد.
هذا لمحمد وذلك له. Was it? So what is this lamb? Because it's the. Why is there a lamb?
Lamb possession. So it's like half of jar.
All right. Okay. So هذا was it لا محمد وذلك لا محمدين. It makes it a tanween.
Exactly, yeah. But it already has tanween. Muhammadun already has tanween. It just makes it majrur.
All right.
So what should we say?
What is it wrong?
It's not wrong, but how do you read it?
I'm not sure.
We say هذا لمحمد وذلك لحامد.
Okay, هذا لمحمد.
So the lam makes the next word, or the word that's attached to, majrur, ends with kasra.
Okay.
Or two kasras in this case.
Okay, هذا لمحمد وذلك لحامد. Okay, لمن هذه لياسر. Where's this? Who's this? This is Yasir. Ali Hamid. What's that one? Hamidullah. I'm not sure. What does that one say?
So we said, so just the previous one, yes, we said liman hadihi liyasirin. Whose is this for? Hadihi liyasirin. This is for Yasir. And then yes, alhamdu lillahi.
Oh yeah. I'm sorry.
When we say alhamdu lillahi, we're saying the praise is for Allah. For Allah.
Alhamdulillahi. And right. Allahu. Well, I'm not sure. Is that Allah?
Lillahi.
Oh, lillahi. Lillahi. Mashriqu. Al-mashriqu. Wal-maghribu.
So for Allah is the east and the west.
All right.
Lillahi al-mashriqu wal-maghribu. All right, which brings us to al-kalimatul jadida, the new words. We have al-mikwatu, the iron, ad-darajatu, the bicycle, al-mil'aqatu, the spoon, al-qidru, the pot, al-baqaratu, the cow, al-fallahu, the farmer, al-anfu, the nose, al-famu, the mouth, al-udhnu, the ear, al-yadu, the hand, al-rijlu, the leg, al-shayu, tea, al-ummu, the mother, al-thallajatu, the fridge, al-qahwatu, the coffee, sari'un, fast, al-nafidatu, the window, and jiddan, meaning very.
Very.
Yes. So if I say sari'un jiddan, very fast.
Okay.
Any questions before we start Ad-Dawsa Sabit, the 7th lesson?
No.
All right, Akhi. Well done, Akhi. Alhamdulillah. We now have what looks like a little, I don't know, conversation, if you like, a little story or conversation. So if you could just take us through it, please. We'll soon find out what they're introducing new in this lesson. So yes, just go line by line, read and translate, please.
Man هذه? Who's this? Or who's this girl or whatever?
Man hadihi. Who is this?
Does it specify it's a girl though?
Oh no, but hadihi doesn't mean, it means this, and it is feminine. It's the feminine version of hada, but it doesn't say girl. If it said who is this girl, we would say man hadihi bintun.
Does it not imply a girl?
It implies something feminine.
All right,
Yeah. Or somebody feminine, not something, but somebody because of man. Man means who. We only use who when we're talking about somebody and not an object.
هذه آمنة.
So Aminatu, remember female names.
Yeah.
About Halloween.
هذه آمنة. ومن و ومن تلك ومن تلك and
okay, so tilka is a new word. We've taken hada and we've taken dalika and we've taken hadihi. Tilka is the feminine version of dalika. So it's lil mufrad al ba'id. However, it's not lil mudhakkar, it's lil mu'annath. So it's lil mufrad al mu'annath al ba'id. Okay, tilka. Yeah. So waman tilka, and who is that?
Tilka Fatimatu. And that's Fatima.
Exactly. Waman tilka Fatimatu. That is Fatima.
هذه طبيبة وتلك ممرضة.
Okay.
That's a doctor and that's no, this is a doctor and that's a patient.
Very good. But mumarridatun means nurse.
Oh, nurse doesn't mean nurse.
Yeah, maridun or maridatun means patient.
Thanks. هذه من الهند
من الهندي
من الهندي وتلك من الياباني
Yep.
Yeah, from this is from India. Well, the doctor's from India and the nurse is from
It doesn't
Japan.
say doctor or nurse. It just says this is from India.
Oh, I thought it was implying from the line I had.
Yeah, maybe it is. Yeah, but okay.
Sorry.
So this is from India and that is from Japan.
Yeah. هذه طويلة وتلك قصيرة. This is طويلة. Tall. Oh yeah, tall. And this is short. And that is short. That is short.
Good.
That is short. من هذا حامد.
Meaning?
Who's that? Who's this? This is Hamid. ومن ذلك علي. Who's this? Who's that? And that's Ali. That's Ali.
Okay, so it's just trying to show you basically differentiate between this and that. So man hada Hamidun. Who is this? This is Hamid. And then somebody must be further away. We'll say waman dalika aliyun. And who is that? That is Ali. Okay, good. Keep going.
Tilka dajajatun. And is that chicken? La tilka battatun. No, that is duck.
Very good. So is that a chicken? No, that is a duck. Next page, keep going.
ما تلك تلك بيضة بيضة.
Yep.
What's that? That's a egg.
Good.
هذه سيارة. المدير المدرسون المدرسي.
Yep.
وتلك سيارة المدير. This is the teacher's car, and that's the head teachers or
Yep.
whatever car
Manager. Yep.
manager.
Car. Yep. So هذه سيارة المدرس وتلك سيارة المدير. Good.
الساعة عباس. هذه ساعة حامد. تلك ساعة عباس. Is that Abbas's? No, is this watch Abbas's? No, this watch is Hamid's. That watch is Abbas's.
Good.
ذلك ديك وتلك دجاجة. That is a rooster and that is a chicken.
Very well done. Which brings us to the next tamareen. It says Iqra waktub. So we're just going to naqra. We're going to read. And it looks like we have how many? 7 sentences.
Shall I do the homework or shall I move on?
Yeah, shall we make it for homework?
Yeah,
shall I send you another voice note for it?
Yeah, go on then.
So on page 40, we have هذه مدرسة وتلك جامعة. ذلك حمار وتلك بقرة. أذلك مسجد؟ لا. تلك مدرسة. هذا جمل وتلك ناقة. هذه مدرسة وتلك طالبة. أوه. هذه مدرسة وتلك طالبة. Okay, let's come back to that. هذا كلب وذلك قط. هذا بيت المؤذن. I'm going to buy you a few seconds here. وتلك حديقة التاجر. Okay, so that took me 45 seconds to read. So you've got
do you know the last bit where you said at-tajiri? Wouldn't you go from tat-tajiri to tajiri or whatever?
Sorry?
The last one at the end?
Yeah.
Like, would you go to tajiri or would it just be to at-tajiri? Or did you just do that to buy time?
So I said حديقة. I don't know if I said حديقة and then said at-tajiri. I might have done that just to make it slow, but you should read it as حديقة التاجر. So you say حديقة, and then straight away you go to the ta with the shadda, and you drop the alif and the lam in pronunciation because the ta is a sun letter.
Yeah.
So let's see. Let's go back to number 1. هذه مدرسة وتلك جامعة. Okay, that makes sense. It was this one, number 5.
Yeah, 1, 2. Was it 3?
5.
Oh yeah, 5. Sorry.
Oh yeah, even ذلك مسجد لا تلك مدرسة. That's clear. Is this a masjid?
Yeah.
No. Is
Sorry,
that
I
a
was
masjid?
reading it.
No.
I was reading English reading. Oh, don't. I'll drink it later.
Okay. No, that is a school.
Yeah, you're
number
right.
5. So number 5, it says هذه مدرسة وتلك طالبة. If that's the case, if it says هذه مدرسة وتلك طالبة, we're basically saying this is a school and that is a female student.
Yeah.
Which I don't know, is that correct? Or should we say هذه مدرسة وتلك طالبة? This is a female teacher and that is a female student. I think that makes more sense. You wouldn't say this is a school and that is a student. You know, you wouldn't like compare a building with a human being. Whereas if you saw 2 human beings, you'd say, no, this is the teacher and that is the student. So I'm going to assume that it's not madrasatun, meaning school, but it's mudarrisatun, meaning a female student, a female teacher, sorry. So هذه مدرسة. You get me?
Yeah.
Because if it's madrasatun, it means a school. If it's mudarrisatun, it's a female teacher.
Yeah. I was getting. They're spelled the same.
because the vowels are not written, we're only left to guess from the context. So I'm guessing it's a female teacher. هذه مدرسة وتلك طالبة.
How
Okay.
do you read like when there's no vowels and all stuff like that? Like
You just by knowing what the words are.
alright, so you just make a like guess. You don't guess, but you,
Well, yeah, you just have to learn. You just have to learn. I mean, if you come to a word and you don't know what it is, and you don't know what the vowels are and they're not written, you might make mistakes. It happens. But then obviously, the more you learn and the more you read, the more words you learn, which means that you can end up reading fluently without making any mistakes. Okay, next page. Right, we have an exercise, and what we need to do is put in dhalika or tilka.
okay.
Okay. Now, again, I can give you this for homework. You're gonna have to do this for homework because you've got to fill in the lines.
Yeah.
Would you like us to skip this?
No, yeah, just skip it.
Okay. Which brings us to al-kalimatul jadida. Okay, the new words. Al-mumarridatu, the nurse. Al-hadiqatu, the garden or the park. Al-hadiqatu is the park, or the park or the garden. Al-battatu, the duck. Al-mu'adhdhinu, the mu'adhdhin, the caller to the salah.
All right.
An-naqatu, the tree. I think it's the palm tree or the date tree. Al-baydatu, the egg. The egg. Okay. Oh, I love this little box here at the bottom of page 41. We have Asma'ul Isharati lil Qarib and Asma'ul Isharati lil Ba'id. Now, Asma means names. It's the plural of Ism, which means name.
All right.
So these are the names of Ishara. Asma'ul Ishara lil Qarib wa Asma'ul Ishara lil Ba'id. So names of Ishara for close and for far. So you can see Hada Muhammadun and Hadihi Aminatu. They're both in close proximity. And then Dalika Hamidun and Tilka Zainabu. That is Hamid and that is Zainab. So these are for far proximity. Lil Qarib or Lil Ba'id. Is that clear?
Yeah.
Excellent. Moving on. Which brings us to the beginning of lesson 8. MashaAllah, tabarakallah.
Is it?
Ad-Dawsu Thamin. Any questions at all before we continue?
No.
Okay. So that exercise that we just skipped, if you when I give it to you for homework, if there are any words you don't know, even though we've covered all of them, just ask in it, inshallah.
Right.
Okay, I'm just looking at them now. They're all familiar words, nothing new.
Right.
Okay, all right, lesson 8. Let's start. For those watching on YouTube, please leave a comment, ask a question. Okay, then, inshallah, what we're going to do, we're going to read through this.
Right. هذا رجل تاجر.
Now, you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking to give you this as homework as well, as a voice note.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah, go on then.
Okay, good. For those watching live, remember, you can ask questions, and I will answer them also live if I can. So don't be shy to ask any questions. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to read it and translate it, and then I'm going to read it and record my voice, and I'm going to give you that as homework to beat my time. So we've got هذا الرجل تاجر وذلك الرجل طبيب. This man is a businessman and that man is a doctor. اسم التاجر محمود واسم الطبيب سعيد. The businessman's name is Mahmoud and the doctor's name is Saeed. هذا البيت للتاجر وذلك البيت للطبيب. This house belongs to the businessman and that house belongs to the doctor. بيت التاجر أمام المسجد وبيت الطبيب خلف المدرسة. The businessman's house is in front. So amama means in front of al-masjidi. And because it's a preposition, al-masjidi becomes majroor and ends with a kasra. وبيت الطبيب خلف المدرسة. And the doctor's house is behind the school. So khalfa is the opposite of amama. which means behind. Khalfa means behind, and also makes the next word majrur and with kasra. لمن هذه السيارة ولمن تلك. So whose car is this and whose is that? هذه السيارة للطبيب وتلك للتاجر. This car belongs to or is for the doctor and that is for the businessman. هذه السيارة من اليابان وتلك من أمريكا. This car is from Japan and that, or maybe we could say, translate it to mean to say that one and that one is from America. So I've just read through it. I've just translated it. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to read it quickly, recording my voice, and I'll send this to you in the group. So on page 42, at the beginning, first page of the 8th lesson, we say هذا الرجل تاجر وذلك الرجل طبيب اسم التاجر محمود واسم الطبيب سعيد هذا البيت للتاجر وذلك البيت للطبيب بيت التاجر أمام المسجد وبيت الطبيب خلف المدرسة. I'm going to buy you some time. لمن هذه السيارة ولمن تلك. هذه السيارة للطبيب وتلك للتاجر. هذه السيارة من اليابان وتلك من أمريكا. Okay, that's also 45 seconds. So you got 3 voice notes. One's 35 seconds and then 45 and 45. You need to make sure you're reading correctly and that you're beating my time. So when you do that and you send me the voice notes, if you've made any mistakes, I'm going to ask you to redo it. Okay? Any questions?
No.
All right. Let's move on. Tamareen. It says, Ajib anil as'ilatil atiyati. Answer the following questions. So please read and translate the question for me, Andres.
Okay. من هذا الرجل ومن ذلك الرجل. Who's that man and who's this man? Who's this man and who's that man? ما اسم تاجري تاجر
So
تاجري
Masmut Tajiri.
ما اسم تاجري. And what's the name of the merchant? ما اسم للطبيب. What's the name of the doctor?
So the ta is a sun letter. So we say Masmut Tabibi.
But is that not a li? No, don't worry. Man aina, or would you say man yeah? Would you say the a the alif there?
You would say Masmu.
No, the one underneath it.
You would say Min Aina.
Min aina.
Now this Hamza here, it's not Hamza to Wasl. If you look above, you see Ism and Ism. It's just a line.
Oh yeah.
Okay? Whereas this one has a symbol above it. I've heard people say it's the top part of the Ain, of letter Ain. Yeah, but this letter here is different. This is known as Hamzatul Qata, and Hamzatul Qata must be pronounced, even if it's in the middle of a sentence.
Right.
So it's not like the Hamzatul Wasl. We say Masmut Tajiri. We leave the Hamzatul Wasl on the Ism, and we leave the Alif on the Alif and Lam. Unlike that, Hamzatul Qata must be pronounced. So we say Min Aina.
Right. من أين السيارة؟ من سيارة طبيبي.
It's not Sayyarati.
أين yeah, don't worry, I was getting mixed. Yeah, sorry. من أين سيارة طبيبي.
But careful, because it sounds like you're saying Min Aina Sayyaratu. It sounds like you're putting a shadda on the scene. Remember here, the scene is there's no alif lam. There's no alif lam before the. Yeah. So it's min aina sayyaratu.
Yeah. من أين سيارة طبيبي.
Meaning?
Where's the doctor's car?
Okay.
من أين سيارة تاجري. Where's the merchant's car?
Have we skipped a line? Or did you read that one? Yes, we said that. So, من أين سيارة الطبيب ومن أين سيارة التاجر. Now we're supposed to actually answer these questions.
All right.
Okay. From the text. However, this is going to be homework anyway, so I can give you this for homework if you like.
Go on then.
All right, next page. We have another 2 questions. So, أين بيت التاجر? Where is the businessman's house?
Yeah.
And أين بيت الطبيب? Where is the doctor's house? Yeah.
Yeah.
Which then brings us to 12 sentences to read.
Is this another homework?
Again, I can give you this for homework. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to read it and time myself. Okay.
Right.
Okay. So on the bottom or on page 43, we have 12 sentences to read. هذا الولد خالد وذلك الولد محمد هذا الرجل مدرس وذلك الرجل مهندس هذا الكتاب جديد وذلك الكتاب قديم هذه السيارة لعلي وتلك لخالد هذا الباب مفتوح وذلك الباب مغلق لمن هذه الساعة هي لعباس أهذا البيت للطبيب لا هو للمدرس أهذه الدراجة لابن المؤذن نعم من هذا الولد هو طالب من العراق أذلك البيت جديد لا هو قديم جدا هذه السيارة من اليابان وتلك من سويسرا من Switzerland.
All right.
هذا السكين من ألمانيا وتلك الملعقة من إنجلترا. And I'll stop it there. So that's 1 minute 20 seconds you need to beat.
At least give us a challenge, man.
Yeah, that's going to be a challenge. 100 how many? 12 sentences in 120 seconds. That's about 10 seconds per sentence, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's loads, man.
Might as well give us
10 seconds per sentence. That's loads. 10 seconds is forever. And we've got, with regards to some new words, I think we've got some new words here, Endrit.
Yeah.
So I'm looking at, I think the last 2 really is the only new sentences. We've got Switzerland, Switzerland.
And the last word.
A sakino is the knife. And Almania is Germany. And Inkeltara is England.
Wait, what in Kaltara? Yes. So weird.
Inkeltara, it looks like. Inkeltara is England. All right. Which then brings us to the next exercise. So what do we have here? It says Mithal, example. هذا كتاب, this is a book. هذا الكتاب لمحمد. Okay, so this book is for Muhammad. All right. So let's turn the page. Aha. Now it's clear what he wants us to do. So it wants us to. What did we do with the first example? We said هذا كتاب.
So this is book, and we can say this is
Muhammadin.
Oh yeah.
So it wants us to connect the 2.
So it's a homework task.
The actual question itself says, it says اقرأ المثال الآتية. So read the following example. ثم حول, then make الجمل الآتية مثله, and then make the following sentences like it. Okay. So هذا طبيب, this is a doctor, and then we have to connect that to من الهندي, from India.
The doctor's from India.
Sorry?
Okay. Would it just be الطبيب من الهندي?
Yes, but you need to keep هذا in it. Don't delete anything.
All right. So you just make would you make the doctor just definite, and that's it?
Correct. How would you do that?
هذا الطبيب من الهندي.
Yes, it looks like it, because in the example we've got هذا كتاب, and then we've got هذا الكتاب لمحمد. So yes. So هذا طبيب. So we say هذا الطبيب من الهند. This doctor is from India. If I said هذا طبيب من الهند, that would mean this is a doctor from India. Yes, it would mean this is a doctor from India. But if I say هذا الطبيب, it would mean this doctor is from India. Okay?
Yeah.
All right,
So-
can you do the next one?
Should I do this for homework or should I just do it now?
Okay, sure thing, sure thing. So all of these can be done for homework. Excellent. Okay.
Just get over content then.
Yep. All right, which brings us to the next exercise. You can see the next exercise. Let's look at the example. لمن هذا الكتاب. So for who is this book, or whose book is this? Yeah. هذا الكتاب لمحمد. This book is for Muhammad. Okay, so the next line, what will the next line be?
لمن هذا قلم
لمن هذا
هذا
القلم.
القلم. Yeah.
Yep.
لمن هذا القلم.
And then we'd say
هذا هذا القلم لعباس.
لعباس, right?
لعباس, yeah.
All right, great. So you can complete this also for homework.
Right.
Which brings us to the next page. And the end of the next page tells us to reflect upon something, which we'll do on our next lesson. I hope everyone watching has benefited. I ask Allah to accept it from us. وجزاكم الله خيرا وصلى الله على محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. السلام عليكم.